Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer and welcome to another installment of Meals of the Week. So I know that you guys seem to enjoy these videos and sometimes other things pop up in these Meals of the Week videos as well. Here's what's happening now, but this is for tomorrow night. I am getting Amber's creamy potato soup ready for tomorrow night. The kids are actually part of a play and their directors are traveling directors, and so I guess they tend to eat a lot of meals out, or even just because they end up in hotels and things like that. Anyway, this situation, they for our group, they ended up in a homestay type of a situation, and we are providing some home-cooked meals for them. So I thought Amber's creamy potato soup would be the perfect thing. It's chilly. Can you believe this? They're from Florida and Georgia, and they are traveling all over, found themselves in Wisconsin in the winter of all times. Why couldn't it be summer that they're here, right? So I thought soup would be the perfect thing. I asked them today, I said, do you guys have any food allergies or anything like that, or anything you don't like? So they have two directors. The young lady, she's like, oh, because I asked, I said, do you have food allergies or anything? No. But she's like, but you know, the other guy, he's kind of a little, and she didn't want to say it. I said, picky? I'm like, I have picky eaters. I said, it doesn't bother me at all. So I said, well, I was thinking potato soup. And so he came over and she's like, what do you think? You know, would you like potato soup? And he was like, I don't think I've ever had potato soup. And I thought, what? You've got to be kidding me. I said, well, my potato soup, you top it with some green onions and cheese and bacon. And he's like, you're speaking my language. So anyway, I'm taking Amber's creamy potato soup, and I'm getting it in the crock pot here tonight so that I can put it on high and let it cook until bedtime tonight. And I'm doubling the recipe. If you are new, if you just happened upon my this video and I'm new to you and you're new to me, I do have a cookbook with 150 of our favorite family recipes in it. This is the Amber's creamy potato soup one. I've said that I feel like 15 times already, and I'm doubling the recipe tonight because I want to take some for them, and then I also want to have plenty for my own family because we love this so much. Southern style, the hash brown cubes. You can use the shredded hash browns. It actually works fine. We just prefer the look of it with the cubes. And then I have in a lot of water. I did 7 cups of water since I'm doubling it. 2 tablespoons plus a little bit more of Knorr chicken seasoning, a whole lot of onion, some pepper, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, and that's it. That's all I have to do. I'm going to put the cover on this, let it go on high for about 3 hours, and then I will check it and kind of start stirring it around, because the goal is for these potatoes to kind of break down. You want them to break down mostly, but not completely. And then towards the end, I will put in actually 2 blocks of cream cheese. Well, here we are at supper time again, and I have some pretty excited, or a pretty excited actor and actress behind me. So play practice is going great, and we are going to be having our nachos tonight. It's Tuesday. We're going to kind of doing the Taco Tuesday theme this month, and so I just on Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember which, well, 2/22. Oh no, I just did the month. Oh, anyway, I did a whole bunch of meat for all 4 Tuesdays in March. So I'm just gonna put all this meat in here. I'm gonna add 1 can of refried beans. Come on. How about the lettuce?
Yeah, what do I do with the tomatoes?
Oh, just put it in a container, like a small little Tupperware type of a thing. I'm gonna put in a whole jar of salsa. I'm just gonna get this on the stove, stir it all up, get it warming, and we will serve this with chips, as well as black olives, which Maria is working on cutting up. Peter is working on cutting up tomatoes. Thank you. It was haircut day. Anybody notice that? He's still loving his mullet though. So he's like, don't cut off the mullet, Mom. Right? Mm-hmm. Today's supper is going to be a really easy one. I was gone for a good portion of the day and Warren was home doing homeschool, and now he's actually gone doing the things that he needs to get done. It's 10 minutes to 5. I need to get some supper on for us. We'll probably eat close to about 5:30 would be my guess. Let me show you what we're doing. This is such a simple supper for us. I know though that we are gonna love this. So these are the Euro kits from Pick and Save. The brand is Opa, I guess is how I would say that. And this is the first time that I've had this particular brand. I've always bought them at Aldi. They used to be $7.99 for a box of the Euro kits, which comes with meat that looks just like this, pita breads that look just like this, and then the tzatziki sauce, which looks very similar to this. The one at Aldi comes in like a little bit different kind of a container. So what I like to do, I put a little bit of water in my pot here. I'm going to get this on low. I'm going to put a cover on it too. And I'm just going to let that warm slowly on the stovetop. The bread here, I will take out of these plastic bags. I'll put it between 2 paper towels and I'm going to just microwave that for, I think it says 30 seconds. The box gives you all of the directions right on the side. It tells you what to do for the tzatziki sauce. It tells you what to do if you want to make a single serving, if you want to make the whole box, if you want to do it in the microwave. It gives you all of the information. This, I'm just going to take the little lid off. I'll probably only do 1 lid just because we don't have a lot of takers on this, Warren and me and maybe Sam. The other kids don't really like this sauce. So, and I'll just stir that up really hard, make sure there's no ice crystals left in it. And that is going to be super easy supper along with this right here. So I have 1 bag of sweet potato fries and 1 bag of the McCain's Dippin' Wedges, which I was so surprised when so many of you mentioned to me that McCain's is a Canadian company. I've just grown up with McCain's being a place basically like down the road. It's just a factory that we always go by. And so I just always assumed that it was just like local to my area, but obviously it is not. And I'm sure over the years, companies have bought out and bought out and bought out and that type of thing has happened. But anyway, I don't know a whole lot about that. So I'm going to get these into the air fryer and I'll spritz them with just a little bit of like vegetable cooking spray to give them a little bit of a crispiness as they are air frying. So I was just checking the temperature because I'm actually going to do these Dippin' Wedges in the oven and the sweet potato fries in the air fryer. And I was just checking the back and I just saw this recipe here for backcountry sauce. So it's mayo, barbecue sauce, and ketchup, almost in equal parts, 5, 5, and 6 ounces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix that up in here. My kids have lots and lots of times mixed Sweet Baby Ray's with ranch dressing to make a sauce. And I know they've done something with ketchup. I don't know what it is that they've done with ketchup. But anyway, that sauce just sounded good. I thought it would probably be good on the sweet potato fries as well. And I really have Sam and Peter in mind for this sauce. I think that the 2 of them would really like this. So I'm just going to mix up some here and we will see. I mean, it says backcountry. That's where we live, so it should be good. Okay, there's the sauce. Right when I was dumping in the ingredients, my battery died and I wasn't about to go and grab a battery then. So anyway, this is it. It tastes good. It tastes basically like a creamy barbecue sauce, really. It really just tastes like that. But I can also taste little undertones of ketchup. It's good. It's nothing like, oh my gosh, I've never tasted anything like this before, but it's good, and I'm pretty sure we're going to like to dip our fries in this. Tonight for supper we are having Well, it's Taco Tuesday, so we are going to be having our taco salad tonight. This is just a bag of salad mix already chopped up. I have some onions and some green onions chopped in here, some tomatoes, some red peppers, and some black olives. I am going to add in the meat and the cheese and the chips a little bit later. And then over here on the stove, I have one of my containers of taco meat. I have it in here. I added a little bit of water so that, you know, it like doesn't scorch as it is warming here. As soon as this is warmed enough where I can break it apart, I'll turn the heat off and let it continue defrosting, and then I will add this to the taco salad later on. It's already seasoned and everything from a couple Sundays ago when I did that. And waiting in the wings, I have the Western dressing. This is what I use as the dressing for the taco salad. And it just adds, I don't know, I absolutely love this. This is the dressing I grew up on. This is what my mom always bought. So anyway, when I found this, or when a friend gave me this taco salad recipe, and this was the dressing, I was like, I know I'm going to like that. And then I just have some of the knockoff Doritos here, and then I have some, I think it's a sharp cheddar today. Yes, sharp cheddar cheese, and that was in the freezer, so I'm just going to set it on the counter here until it thaws. And we'll add all of that to this taco salad along with the meat, stir it all up, and that is going to be supper tonight. So I promised the kids that we would open up the Variety Fun Box for dessert tonight. And just a side note, the pistachio pudding fruit salad, definitely not something that I would make again. So Variety Fun is a subscription-based snack box company. You can sign up to get boxes once a month or other time frames. And anyway, you order a box, it comes to your house. You can order it for someone else if you'd like. Now, I did.
I would.
Come on. There we go. We got it open. Let's see what's in here. Everybody loves the first look. Okay, what do we have here? We have Pop Chips. Pop Chips have been popular lately. They've been having them in a number of the boxes. But it's a box of 40 treats. We have Cheez-Its tonight. Some of the white cheddar.
Like this one.
Oh, yep. So the Chips Deluxe and the mini fudge stripes and the Scooby Snacks, those are always winners. Oopsie.
Okay,
That's it.
Just a second, Joe. And then underneath, there's always some smaller things that sift down to the bottom, like granola bars and fruit roll-ups. I wonder if there's any Airheads. There's always Airheads. Yes, some of the White Mystery Airheads. And they also send along typically some nuts. So there's just really a great variety. I will leave a link in the description box below. You can have one sent to your house, have one sent to someone else's house. And I do have a coupon code. Yes, Joe, you're going to eat those, right?
Yes.
For 30% off your first box.
Airhead, mystery. It's a mystery. And the blueberry. The blueberry.
Now tonight for supper, I'm going to be making pizza pinwheels or pizza roll-ups. You kind of get the picture of what I'm going to be putting together here. So I have my bread pan here, and I am using a recipe from my cookbook. It's on page 35. You could really use any like thick crust pizza dough recipe you have. Mine that I'm using is for soft Italian breadsticks, but I like that recipe for making pizza rolls like this. And so I'm just going to get all the ingredients in my bread pan, set my machine to the dough cycle, and then we will move on with frying up 1 pound of pork sausage and giving it a good dose of Portesi Italian seasoning so that it tastes like pizza sausage. the pizza dough was all finished in the bread machine, and I just kind of, I don't know, how big is that? 18 inches maybe, something like that.
9 by 13.
18, it's definitely bigger than 9 by 13. I would say that this is probably like 10 by 18. And I have Peter here, so he's going to put on the pizza sauce. So go half of that jar, spread it out, and then see how much we need. Because we can always dip them in a little bit of pizza sauce, you know, when we eat them too. So just kind of try to get that spread out, and if we need to, we'll put a little bit more on. Okay. Put all of this, and then you are going to just spread this out. Yep, that's beautiful, Peter. Now just spread that out either with your fingers. Yep, just set it down. That's okay. We'll wash the counters when we're done. Okay, so I'm just going to pour a pile of cheese on here, and then Peter, you're going to spread it out. I think we're going to need more than that. My cheese is cold. It is frozen, yes. We want enough cheese. It's okay if a little of the cheese kind of oozes out. Okay, you go over on this side, and we're just going to roll this. Yep, get it folded over all the way to the end.
Well, this is weird.
Hey, I'm going fast. Okay, now when we get here, what we're going to do is we're going to lift this, and we are going to kind of stretch it and pinch it.
Stretch it and pinch it.
Stretch it and pinch it if you can. Are you pinching it? Because we want it to hold together.
Voila.
Voila, that's beautiful.
Now we pretty much
Show
made
it
just
here.
like a...
Show it. Show it so it gets into the camera. Look at that. Whoop, don't touch it onto the bread. Yeah, that's beautiful. Maria and Peter have been making pot holders, which has been really fun.
Now we gotta lift it.
No, because we're gonna slice it, but I'm looking for my, where is my, there it is. Okay. And since I have it on my countertop, we are actually going to use dental floss. Make sure not to use the mint. And we're just going to go like that.
What? How? What?
Yep. So then what you're going to do, Peter, why don't we do it from this end, and you can take them from this end. Okay, real careful, because you don't want the stuff to fall out. And you're going to put them on here. And it's okay, they don't have to be super far apart.
But that is so cool.
Yep, isn't that neat?
It's like...
Yep, it just cuts it easily. Scoop them up, get all the goodness. If you need, bring this over here so it doesn't fall down there. There you go. Oh boy, my dental floss is a little short. And what we'll do is we will let this rise for about 30 minutes or so. Oh my goodness. There we go.
It's the frozen cheese.
The frozen cheese is causing a problem.
Yeah. It always does.
And then I'm going to cover these and turn my oven onto warm right now because the house isn't overly... And it's actually 36 outside, which is awesome, but the house doesn't feel overly warm. So I'm going to set the oven just to warm, and I'm not putting them in the oven though. I'm just setting them on top of the oven.
Pretty much like a cinnamon roll, but instead of like cinnamon stuff, it's pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So like mini pizzas.
Yep.
Kind of like those things they do in the freezer section at the store.
I had these in the oven for about 25 minutes at 375 degrees, and that, you know, that just seemed to be just right. They seem like they're nicely done and nice and golden brown, so I look forward to having these for supper. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, honey. Otherwise you're gonna run out, or you're gonna not eat it. Joe, do you want some veggies on your salad?
No.
No veggies?
No veggies today.
Okay.
Not today.
Sunday night here, and I am making some Italian sausages. Actually, Warren is gonna grill the Italian sausages. And they don't have them already on the grill because they're not in here. They are the sausages that I got at Aldi for when they had, like, you know, always watching for the $1 off stickers. Anyway, that's what he's grilling. And then I have a fresh onion and frozen peppers here, and I just put them all in this cast iron with some butter. And I'm just going to get these just sauteing up just the whole time. I'm basically just going to keep on cooking these the whole time that he is grilling the sausages. And then I think I'm not sure what I'm going to put with this yet. I have to look in the pantry. I'm sort of thinking rice, just because I really think the kids would enjoy rice tonight. I changed my mind on the rice. I decided that I would go with these, I'm going to say it, casarici, I think. And yeah, we're going to do butter noodles. I'm going to open so I can look at them. All right, so that's how the sausages are looking. And oh my gosh, those look delicious. And they smell good too, that nice Italian seasoning.
There you go.
I love pears. .450 degrees for 30 minutes.